Hello from Hungary. Stay with
PRT Schumacher. How are we all this afternoon? Thank you for.
Great circuit, exactly. Round. I don't know which round is it, but we are heading into. And it looks like one of the Mercedes is coming out on track. It's King Domi.
Their tyres.
And Trilly Stopro is the first man on track. He is on mediums.
Got a couple on the hards, Ferry's on the hards, Seb's on the hards, Sweet Crown's on the hards, and Maverick's on the hards.
Yep, at the moment.
At the moment. A lot of people on the soft and medium compound tyres.
Yeah, the degradation of the soft tires on this track is quite big, so the predicted strategy will be, of course, medium hards. It's gonna be probably the fastest one, but we will see. Maybe some reversed or the two-stop strategy will be the fastest.
It depends on how comfortable the drivers feel on the tyres. If the drivers want to go soft, medium, they can, but some drivers prefer to go hard, medium to hard. Got there finally, but all depends on how comfortable, and comes down to tyre wear.
Yeah. How you manage the tires and everything. And so as Trilly Stopro rounds the final corner, and he's gonna start the first hot lap here on Hungary. So he comes onto the longest straight on track, the start-finish straight, DRS of course opened, and now into the first corner, which is a hairpin, onto the second DRS straight. Are already out of the session, so they will be starting from the back row. It's one of the Mercedes, as Trilly Stopro is finishing the first sector and coming into the trickiest part of the track, this blind corner and the following one with the curb on the inside, which is really slippery, will be probably causing problems for the drivers, as Trilly Stopro is now going through this technical section of the track. Really important to make it clean through these corners, and he's now finishing the second sector.
A lot of drivers losing it.
Yeah, and it's still two more corners to go, two hairpins. You have to be really patient in here with the throttle. And so last corner, and Trilly Stopro comes onto the start-finish straight. He crosses the line, and it's 1:18.5.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Good time for Williams.
But Sweet Crown's invalidated his lap. He's invalidated it somewhere.
Oh, and we've got Bando
117.
117.1. So on softs, Bando, and Domi 7 tenths behind Ferrari.
Someone could dip into the 116s around here. It can be done.
We'll see. Maybe Sweet Crown will make it.
He's in the pit lane, and he was on the hards.
He's going to the pit lane. We've got also Bago rounding the final corner. As he crosses the line and he goes into P6.
Well, I'm with the British Grand Prix winner.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Oh, he's invalidated. Oh no, he's invalidated it.
Unfortunately for him.
That hurts when drivers invalidate it. That ruins the tyres.
Yeah.
A very Hungarian style. He's got a Hungarian styled helmet as well. I've just noticed it. I've only just noticed it. He's wearing a very Hungarian styled helmet.
Exactly. Meanwhile we had Ferry going into P4 on hard tires, and we've got also Sepp, our winner from France, going into P3 also on hards, so nice result here for him. Jonathan is ending his lap, but he invalidated it, so he's gonna start another one.
Yes,
he's on mediums.
Invalidate it. Yep, he did invalidate it. That's the problem around the Hungary. You make one mistake and it can all come back to bite you.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, the most successful driver around here to win at Hungary is Michael Schumacher.
How many victories? 6?
Six. Yes, 6. 7 at Montreal and 6 here. Just a little bit of F1 history for you guys if you wasn't aware. Oh, Maverick's retired.
Maverick.
So we've lost the Red Bull. Is that both the Red Bulls out? It is.
Yeah, both Red Bulls out, and Maverick currently with the worst time, and he... Oh! He probably, I don't know, he clipped the curb or something and he spun into the wall on the exit of turn 2.
This Hungary can be... This Hungary is a lot tricky. This is the one track that can cause you a lot of damage.
Yeah, many curbs are very dangerous around here.
Especially at S-Bend just before the start.
Jonathan with the fastest lap.
Wow, 1:17.0.
And it's his time is on mediums. So nice.
That's all Ferrari 1-2.
Yeah, at the moment. Ferrari 1-2.
Wow, shades of 2004 all over again.
But we have to wait for Sweet Crown, who is finally out on his hot lap. He's on hards, but we know from the season that he is dangerous.
He's very fast, he's dangerous, and he's quick. He's on the hards. He did invalidate his first time, so a 1:17.0 is to beat, but he's got over 10. Probably grab the pole and win the race, but we'll see what his time is, because he's been quite dominant this year.
As he's now crossing the line, and P3.
1:17.2. Wow.
Just behind the Ferraris.
Okay.
Just behind the Ferraris.
I think he'd be quite happy with that time, but I think he can get quicker. I think he can get quicker.
Sure. Also Sever gets the P5, and as we are talking about Sweet Crown, he may still get out on mediums.
Yes,
so he may improve.
As long as you get out, it usually takes just over 2 minutes to get around this circuit. As long as you can get in, change your tyres, get out before that 2-minute marker, then you should be okay. I have seen people do it under, which is it can be done, but
we still have got 3 drivers without the time. Koneser Budyniu is actually on his hot lap, but Kruche, his teammate from McLaren, is still sitting in his pit box. He's now going out, so we should see time.
And the other person that's not done a time is Crunchy, who's sitting in the pit lane.
Yeah.
He had a flag. I think Sweet Crown's just getting some heat back into those tyres.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna go for another lap here.
That's a lovely shot of that big turn. It's a lovely shot.
And so Sweet Crown is going for another one, so he may attack Jonathan for the provisional pole.
I've just noticed the Merck's on an outlap as well. King Dommy's on an outlap. Some very quick times being set though. The slowest at the moment is Maverick with a 1:22.0. So
yeah, and he's not gonna improve, so unfortunately. Still, Sean Stewart, as you can see, 1:19.5. So Maybe it's not
Crunchy's
close,
just come out
but
of the pit lane.
the differences are not that big. Hammer with Seb have got the exactly the same time, 1:18.341.
Oh yeah, just noticed that. I'm virtually identical, and they're both on the same tyres as well.
Yeah.
Well, the Alpha's at 7th and 11th, so that's good going for Alpha.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Sweetcrown finishing his lap time, but he invalidated it, so he's gonna probably.
I've just noticed
go into the pits.
the racing point of Curly Red has just split the two Renaults. It's the Mercedes.
Yeah, just
And
behind
Sweetcrown's
King
in the pit
Domi,
lane.
and yeah, Sweetcrown is coming into the pits.
He's in the pit lane. Oh, Seb's on an outlap. Let's check with the person that won in France. But he won very convincingly around Paul Ricard.
Yeah, it was the wet race, and he was just brilliant in these conditions. He finally defeated Sweetcrown. It was the first not Sweetcrown victory.
It all depends on the conditions on this track. I know sometimes it can rain here, but it all depends on what the weather is during the race.
Yeah. We've also got Kruche finally putting his time on the board, and let's see where is this lap gonna put him.
He's on softs.
Can he match his teammate's pace? Yes, he can. He's 1/10 quicker than Connoisseur Budyniu.
Yeah, that's a bit disappointing for the McLaren to see that. Whoa, Seb's just lost it in the pit lane. That's a bit disappointing to see the McLarens down that far. I thought they'd be a little bit higher up, but
yeah, unfortunately for them, it's not a good season. But it's even worse season for Haas's.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Sean Stewart's in 16th and Paceman's in 13th. So I know when the next season kicks in, I know they'll probably be different. They'll probably be driving in with different teams, but they've got to focus on this season. They've still got a championship to race. So
yeah, we'll see. It's only the half of the season. It's still a long way to go.
It is a long way to go, yes. We've had some thrilling races, we've had some thrilling overtakes, we've had a load of incidents, especially Canada. That was a very interesting one.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our four-seater at the moment is going with another try, Jonathan Cox. Can he improve on his time? He's crossing the line, and it is quicker by a second.
I called it.
By a second. Fantastic time for the Ferrari.
The Ferraris are looking very quick around here. Very quick.
Exactly.
But can Jonathan get two Grand Prix wins in a row?
You see, as Ferrari goes into P7, and Jonathan, as he has got the momentum from the Great Britain, and he may defeat Sweetcrown once again here.
Yeah, but Sweetcrown's just come out on the medium tyres.
Oh, Tristopro in second.
1:16.7.
Yeah, so he splits the Ferraris, and we've got Ferrari splitted by the Williams and the Sweetcrown in fourth, who still can improve. It's still 3.5 minutes to go.
He's got plenty of time to get round. He's got plenty of time. plenty of time for these drivers to finish their laps.
Yeah, and so Sweetcrown is starting his hot lap, and let's see if he can match the pace of top three on these tires.
Jonathan's in the pit lane. I'll keep an eye on Bando, his teammate. He's on an outlap.
He is improving, but by only 0.05 of a second. Now he has to watch out on this curb on the inside. Nice, nice down.
A lot of drivers can lose it there if they touch that curb.
Now into the chicane.
That section.
And now these long corners, he has to be patient here. And now as he's finishing the second sector, let's see if he's improving. Yes, he is by 4/10. It could give him even P2. Now 2 corners to go. And now if he can stay calm, he's probably gonna jump ahead of his teammate. But now
I would have thought so.
He's getting on the full throttle again, and he crosses the line, and it's P2.
Wow, he's P2 1:16. Yeah, 8/10 he improved.
Very good time on these tires, and he's on mediums, so it's even more.
So that has split the Ferraris.
Yeah, and so we now have to wait for Bando to make his lap.
He's just coming round sector 1 now.
Answer.
I'm on him. He's on softs.
Yeah, he's on softs. Only Sweet Crown, Ferry, Seb and Kruchy are currently on mediums. Let's see on the times.
Oh, he's slower in sector 1. He's slow.
Oh, and he invalidated the lap. So
yeah. I think he got stuck beyond the racing point.
Probably yes. The traffic probably cost him.
Yeah, So he's not. I don't think he's gonna get. Is he gonna get round again to do another lap?
He has to make a lap on these tires. He can't go into the pit lane, but he has got enough time to start another lap.
Interesting. Jonathan's come out. Jonathan has come out.
Jonathan, I don't know. He probably is gonna make it, but it's gonna be close.
He's in sector 2. He's in sector 2.
But I don't know if Trill Stopper is gonna make it, because he's also on a outlap.
Yeah.
Carly Red, meanwhile, into P4. He goes Racing Point in P4.
Nice. That
also on
is very
softs.
good. That's a good. Well, he did have a good. Curly did have a very strong British Grand Prix in qualifying.
Yeah, but the race wasn't that good for him, unfortunately.
No, but hopefully his race here can be a little bit better than it was in Silverstone. So, and his teammate is somewhere in 10th.
In P10, yeah. And Jonathan isn't gonna make it. Jonathan, the qualifying is over,
Jonathan
and
hasn't made it. Wow.
yeah, same Trill Stopper. So now it's only all for Bando, who again invalidated his lap time. So he's gonna stay in P5.
Oh, Jonathan did make it.
Did he?
Yeah, apparently
But
apparently he
the
made it.
qualifying was over.
It looks weird, but he's still going on my screen.
It looks like Trill Stopper is also going.
So this looks a bit. It could be. I don't know if this is a glitch, but
maybe yes.
Wow, he's just gone. Wow, he's just gone faster in sector 1.
Yeah, 0.05 of a second. Let's switch to Trill Stopper.
Ferrari is flying. He has got a Renault in He has got a Renault in front of him. I believe that
and Trill Stopper isn't improving. Trill Stopper is 2/10 down after first sector.
I said, as long as that Ferrari crossed that, as long as Jonathan crossed the line before the
Jonathan, 4/10 of improvement here.
Yeah, as long as Jonathan crossed the start-finish line before the checker flag dropped, then he can complete his flying lap.
Oh, and Trill Stopper makes a mistake, so there won't be a good time.
I don't think he's going to improve. Can Jonathan improve on his time? What is his time?
Yes, he can.
1:15. Wow.
3/10 up.
That is
And Seb, meanwhile, into P3 on mediums.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, yeah. He was at the back of the grid for the pretty much whole qualifying session, but with this one time.
His teammate's gone from what, 3rd to 6th.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
wow, Seb. I never thought we would see Seb come up that fast. That's a good time from Jonathan. That's a strong time.
Yeah, 7/10 faster than Sweet Crown on mediums. So we should see a really nice battle for the victory here. Also the strategic battle.
Only one of the racing points are in the top 10.
Yes, Jon Hammer only P12 when Carly Red is in top 5. And so that's qualifying over now, and we are
6
now.
6 of a second separate Jonathan and Sweet Crown.
Yep.
Oh, this is Brando's home Grand Prix. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, Hungary in Ferrari.
Hungary.
And so we've got Jonathan on pole position, on who is gonna start on softs. Then we've got Sweetcrown and Seb who are gonna start on mediums. Then Trilisto Pro, Carly Red, Bando, Sever all on softs. And Ferry on mediums. So it's also a good time for him as he got into top 10 on mediums. And then Domi and Bago, who are also gonna start on softs.
Red Bull are at the back of the grid.
Yeah, both Red Bulls at the back and also McLarens at the back.
What a bad day for them too.
Yeah, let's hope that the race will be better.
Yep, let's hope so.
Good time. Wow.
Interesting qualifying.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like it's clean out there, no rain.
No rain, that's good. That is a good sign. That is a good sign. And it depends depends on the drivers what tyres they're going to be racing on. Well, the top 10 will probably race on what they qualified on, so depends on the bottom 10. It's the formation lap.
Yeah, there is the formation lap, so we are waiting.
Okay, we've only got one person on the hards, and that is Maverick in the Red Bull. So we've got Jonathan in first, we've got Sweetcrown second, Seb's in third, Phil Pro's in fourth, Cody Red's in fifth, good qualifying from him. Sax Brando on his home Grand Prix is in sixth, Severe is seventh, Ferry's eighth, King Domi is ninth, Bago is 10th, Paceman's in 11th, that's a little bit better from Haas. Cyril Hammers is 12th, Freakwist is 13th, Sean Stewart is 14th, Crunchy is 15th, Connoisseur is 16th, Maverick 17th, Jim is 18th, and Cambo's at the back. So at least the Haas have improved in their qualifying position of 11th. So that's a little bit better. It's just like their racing's going to be a little bit better. And hope there's not going to be no safety. Well, there have been safety cars here at the Hungary ring before, but will there be any in this race today? That is the question.
That is the question, yes. Let's hope for a really good race ahead of us.
Yes, I do hope that. 35 laps on the Hungary ring. This is going to be... Oh, this is going to be... unexpected here in Hungary.
Exactly, you never know when your opponent is gonna make a mistake.
Nope. So it put all the drivers now to line up. Mercedes, yeah, 7th and 9th.
7th and 9th. Starting on softs. And so here we've got 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go, or maybe no.
No, we're not. I know there's a light glitch on the game.
Okay.
Come on, boys, get ready. And we're off.
Yeah, and we are off, and it's good start for Jonathan, and even good start for the Trilisto Pro behind Sweetcrown. And so Jonathan is leading the pack into turn 1. He's easily in the front. Trilisto Pro goes into second. Carly Red into third. We've got a free white button for the third place. Seb is also fighting with Sweetcrown. As we've got, yeah, and Seb makes a lunge down the inside on Sweetcrown, and there is some wing flying, and so Jonathan leads the pack in front of Trilisto Pro, Carly Red, Seb, Sweetcrown, Sever in 6th, Bago up into 7th, Bando only 8th after the start. We've got at the back Connoisseur Budynio, Sean Stewart with some damages probably. We've got also Bando getting overtaken by Domi. They are fighting really hard through the chicane. Also, Bando is losing places and he touches the back of the Ferry and Ferry has spun.
Wow,
and Ferry is losing places and he has got a hit from I don't know who.
Ferry's gone!
Yeah, Ferry's gone.
Is that a safety car? Virtual safety car? Oh, that's unlucky for Ferry. He's been so consistent this couple of last races and just made one mistake and that's all it takes.
Unfortunately, so one of the Alphas already out. I don't know who hit him. I'm trying to spot the broken front wing, but I can't see anything.
Wow, Sweet Crown's down to 5th.
Yeah, Sweet Crown and Seb lost their places.
Yeah, he's gone down a place, yes.
Yeah, as Trilistopro and Carly Red.
Wow.
Yes, Trilistopro and Carly Red both 2 positions up. Also really good start for Red Bulls at the back. Jimstrow up into 11th.
We've got a Haas and a McLaren in the pits.
Yeah, they are boxing for the repairs. Bando 8 positions down from the start. Terrible
on his home
first
Grand
lap.
Prix.
Yeah, unfortunately. As his teammate maintained his position from the start. And we go racing again because the VSC is over.
Yep, we
and Cambo is losing has lost some positions. I don't know what happened to him. No damage there, but Bando is gained already 2 positions. Both Kruch and Maverick now behind him. And he's now trying to overtake Domi, who is going without the front wing. And so Bando already 3 positions up from the end of the VSC. Yeah, and also Maverick is losing places for Kruch, and it's a 3-car battle for 14th.
7 Bago, 3rd and 5th. This is going to, if they can finish there, that'll be a good result for Renault. Bago needs a decent race.
Carly Red comes into the pits, unfortunately, and Seb goes into 2nd place.
Yeah, 2nd.
And it's still a fight between Williamses for the 3rd position.
Oh, look at these.
Oh, and Sweet Crown.
Take it easy, boys. Take it easy.
Yeah, Sweet Crown forces Trilistopro to go out of the track, and so Trilistopro already lost 2 positions here.
I'm just surprised them 2 didn't collide and take each other out. That would have been. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a nightmare for them.
Nightmare for Williams.
Yeah, especially for their constructors' hopes, and especially for Sweet Crown's championship.
Yeah, but Sweet Crown has got a really huge lead at the front.
Big gap.
Big gap, yeah.
Wow, he's 2 seconds up in sector 3. he's flying. His profile is flying.
Yeah.
Oh, Cambo's just got past Sean Stewart for 11.
Yeah, same as Sion Hammer is passing Bago in the penultimate turn, and Bago is really struggling with his tires, and he's boxing already after only 4 laps of racing.
Red's dropped.
And look how Seb is also gaining on Jonathan already. These softs
and we got
aren't
Sweet
good.
Crown right behind him.
Yeah, they are pushing, so we should see a lead change in a while. These softs weren't a good choice for Jonathan. He had a pace to even maybe make to the pole on mediums.
Oh, Seb went a little bit wide there.
Yeah, Seb goes wide.
Look
at Jimstrow, he's 11 places up already.
That's a good, that's really a good result for him, but his teammates down in 17th.
We've got a switch. Seb is getting overtaken by Sweet Crown.
I saw that, and he's catching Jonathan as well.
Yeah, he's already right on his gearbox. Jonathan is now under the huge pressure from Williams. Yellow flag sector 2 is Cambo.
Yeah, it's Cambo.
And Bago hits him. Oh no, Bago fresh out of the pit lane. Hits the Toro Rosso.
And Cambo's just picked up a penalty as well.
Unfortunately, as our leader comes into the pit lane. So Jonathan comes into the pits, and Sweet Crown and Seb are getting released, and let's see how the battle is gonna open.
He's going on mediums.
Yeah, medium, so probably two-stop strategy here.
We've got the race of two Mercedes. We've got a Racing Point trying to. We've got Seal Hammers trying to take over Severe. So the two Mercedes engines going at it. Ferrari, and can Seal Hammers get past?
Sever still has got the inside line, and they touched, and Sever is spans round, and he gets a hit from Jim's throw, and also Frekis is gaining a position on it.
I don't think Jim Strab could do anything about
yeah,
that.
he wasn't expecting Sever in that place.
Yeah, so that is really unlucky. So.
And has fortunately no damage made for the Red Bull.
No, I can't see the damage to Severe's car, but he must be absolutely screaming in that helmet. Another virtual safety car.
Another virtual safety car, yeah. It's Cambo, and another time without front wing. Going through the sector one.
Jim Strap now up to 5th.
Yeah, 13 places up in 5 laps.
And Seal Hammers is 4th. So.
Yeah, and he's also 8 positions up for the Racing Point, and behind them Frequis in 6th, 7 positions up.
Got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the
pit lane.
Yep,
as he counts for a switch for mediums probably. Yeah, there are mediums.
Brando's in, Severe's in.
Everyone are using the VSC to pit as our leaders, Sweet Crown and Seb, are getting away. They are already nearly 8 seconds in front of Sion Hammer in 3rd.
Oh, Seb's gone for a move on Sweet Crown.
Oh, as they are going side by side off the track, and Seb is coming
Seb's
ahead.
Got a penalty for corner cutting. Seb's got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
Aye. But he's in front at the moment. He's in front. Let's see.
Seb.
This battle is gonna be exhausting.
Seb got a penalty for cutting the corner. That is gonna hurt.
That is gonna hurt, yeah.
That is also going to affect his time as well, because that's going to happen. That'll be added to the end of his race as well.
Yeah.
These two are just going. They're pulling away. Oh, Crunchy's in the points! Yay! McLaren actually got a car in the points.
Crunchy 9. Yeah.
That's
6 positions
great. If he can, he's still a long way to go, but
as Sweet Crown with the DRS is trying to make a move on Seb. He goes around the outside in turn 1. He couldn't quite do it. Seb is defending brilliantly, and so not.
Great. Oh, he did this
in
France. He did this in France though. He defended so brilliantly.
Yeah, he showed his brilliance in defending. As we've got Kruchy losing his points. Down in 14th. A mistake on the exit out of this turn.
Set the fastest lap.
120.766 for him. And we've got a battle between Seb and Sweet Crown again in the same place.
3. One of the Renaults is gone.
Yeah, he had enough already.
There's no safety car. Yeah, it's just on that last. I could just saw it. Curly Redson's got a 3-second time penalty. How long can these medium tyres go?
Jonathan also, as he is freshly out of the pit lane, is trying to.
In the pit lane. Sweet Crown's pulled into the pit lane.
Sweet Crown comes for the undercut or something. What tires is he gonna fit?
I don't know. He could be doing the undercut.
Is he changing? Yes, he's changing his front wing.
Oh, so he must have picked up some damage when he hit.
So he hit Seb, yeah. And we've got also battle between Jonathan and Tristopro. Jonathan pulls out to take the outside line, but now he makes a switch back because Tristopro was very late on the brakes. He made a mistake, and Jonathan is up to 5th.
So we've got Seb in 1st, Sion Hammers is up to 2nd, and Jim is up to 3rd, and Frickus is in 4th, and Jonathan's in 5th. And the two Williams are 6th and 7th.
Yellow flag sector 2, it's Cambo again.
Yeah,
yet another time without the front wing for the Toro Rosso.
We have a safety car. We have a safety car.
Is it the
Does
moment for
someone-
Seb to also pit?
So someone has lost it somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably because of Cambo, because he's going without the front wing. He crashed another time in this race.
So safety car is come out. And Seb's coming into the pit lane.
Yeah, so Seb is making the same thing as Sweet Crown did, but he's gonna have to stay 5 seconds longer because of his penalty.
Cian Hammers is coming in. What about Jim Strav? Is he coming in?
Yes,
yes, he's coming in. Frickquist is in. So Jonathan will retake the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix for now.
And Seb is coming out just ahead of Sion Hammer. And so, is Jonathan gonna take the lead?
Is he gonna get past? Is he gonna get past him?
Yes, he is in the lead.
Yep, he will. Oh, Seb's gone
Sweet
on the
Crown
hard.
is also in for another
Cambo's
change.
retired. I just popped up on my screen.
There was no point. He was crashing lap after lap after lap. And Sweet Crown is gonna get stuck behind his teammate. Behind
Yes,
Tristopro.
he is.
And
But
Sweet
they've both gone in the
Crown.
pit. Wow! Williams have double stacked.
Yeah, and Sweet Crown fits the mediums.
Paceman's got disqualified for loading their flags. It's just going wrong. It's going absolutely bad for to worse for Haas. What a shock!
Wow.
Just got disqualified for lowering their flags. Wow. What is well, Sean Stewart's just outside the point, so he still can get some points. He can still get some points for Haas because they do need them. Frickquist is in 5th. So we'll just go down the order. We've got Jonathan in 1st. He did put his Ferrari on pole. Seb's in 2nd, but does have that 5-second penalty. Sion Hammers is in 3rd in a racing point. Jim is in 4th. Frickquist is 5th. Brando is behind him in 6th. Curly's in 7th. So decent amount of points for racing point if they finish there. Severe's 9th. Seville Pro is 9th. Kingdom is 10th. Sweet Crown is 11th. Maverick is 13th. Sean Stewart is 13th. Kusaner is 14th. Crunchy is 16th. 15th, sorry, and Paceman, who technically is still racing, is last. He said he got disqualified on my screen, so... Safety car not coming yet.
Yeah, we are going for another
I
lap.
did say that safety car might come out.
And here we've got...
We only lost 3 drivers, that's not too bad. So we've got 1 Alpha left.
1 Alpha, no Toro Rosso, and 1 Renault.
Yeah, and 1 Renault. Yep, because there goes. So we've got both Ferraris still in. We've got 2 Red Bulls, 2 McLarens, 2 Racing Points, 2 Red Bulls. Both Hasses are definitely racing for some reason. Safety car lights are still on. It's good to see that all the drivers are maintaining that distance between each other. It's very difficult under safety car conditions because you can easily crash into the back of each other. It's very difficult to keep the pace of the safety car because the safety car does slow your car right down.
Exactly, and we have to look at the Jim
Sion
Stroll.
Hammers, Jim, Frickquist, Phil Pro, Maverick, Sean Stewart, Kusaner and Paceman all on hards. All on hard tyres.
Yeah, everyone on hards. Let's see if these tires will do it to the line.
Well, they should do. They're quite reliable. The hard
25
the hard
laps.
tyres.
Why not?
Yeah, they're only on lap 10, so the hard tyres should do 25 laps quite easily. The people on the mediums, they're going to start wearing. Well, under the safety car at the moment, they're going to keep those tyre, the tyre wear at a minimal. So they're going to start dropping off once the safety car does come in. So
yeah, but we are going for yet another lap.
Yeah, at this time of the moment, they're not going to actually drop off. So. If anybody wants to know why they're weaving in and out like that, is so they can keep the tyres up to a certain temperature. Oh, Jonathan's got very close to the safety car there for a minute. He got very, very close to it. And the reason why they're weaving in and out is so they can keep the rears and front, all four tyres up to a certain temperature, so the tyres don't go cold once they resume racing. Because you don't want to start racing when you're on cold tyres. Because the people behind you will get past you.
Yeah.
Brando's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
That's gonna hurt Bando, his home race, P6, after the recovery from P14, after the start.
Where are we? I'm coming around safety, yeah, sector 2.
Also, we have to look at Sweetground as he's down in P11 only. He's on fresh mediums. So that was an interesting move, to be honest.
Gonna probably help him because if he's on fresh mediums, that means he's gonna get fresher rubber. So that means he's gonna get quicker. But the question is, would he have to pit again? Because I don't think those mediums are gonna last.
Yeah, he's probably gonna pit, and safety car is in this lap.
Yep, just spotted it.
So Jonathan is gonna lead the pack through the start-finish straight.
And then once the safety car peels into the pit lane, they will all resume racing. And then we will continue around this wonderful circuit here in Budapest. And the safety car has just pulled into the pit lane because I can see it on the overshot. That's a great
and so we go racing again as Jonathan rounds the final corner, and here we go.
He's
on to full
Jonathan's gone.
Whoa, Steelhammer! Steelhammer and...
Was that Judy strap hit the wall?
What is happening? Steelhammer and Seb both out.
Seb's out! No, Steelhammer is retired. Wow!
What a carnage on the restart. Bando is overtaking Carly Red for P4.
Wow!
They are going side by side. Unfortunately, our contender for the victory here is out of this race.
Wow! That is
Bando up into 4th.
A lot.
Yeah, Sweetground in P9 at the moment, 2 positions up, and he's overtaking King Domi, who has got damage, and Sweetground around the outside in turn 4. Gets this 8th position, and he's behind his teammate.
The other flag in sector 2. We've lost. I think
it's Connoisseur Budunion.
I think Mercedes has lost it.
Connoisseur Budunion, Paceman, another crash between them, and Connoisseur is struggling with his tires because they are really hot probably now.
This has been a disappointing race for McLaren.
Yeah, last 2 positions, but they are still going, so. Both Haas's and both McLaren's outside of the points at the moment.
Yeah, but all it takes is one more retirement and you're in the points. And Sean Stewart's only 1 position down, and King Dommy's in the pit lane.
King Dommy in the pit lane for the repairs.
And Sean Stewart's actually in the points.
Yeah, P10 for him at the moment.
For now.
A Spaceman is also going into the pits, so Connoisseur Budunion is gonna get these 2 positions.
What? I want to know what happened with 7 Seal Hammers though.
I don't know. It was. I saw the Renault as literally staying, like not moving in the middle of the corner. So.
Yeah, unless he crashed into that wall, which can happen.
Unfortunately.
Wow, Jim Strab's up to 2nd.
Jimstro up to 2nd from the back of the grid.
Wow, really that is a really good start from him. He's
currently driver of the day. And as Jonathan will come to the pits, Jimstro will take the lead. Yeah.
Other people. DRS has just been enabled.
DRS is enabled, so Bando close to Frequis. He's gonna attack the Alpha down the inside into turn 1, and he gets this position. But Frequis maybe will make a switchback, but he's not quick enough.
Bando needs some decent points today.
But Frequis may fight back here. It's not all over yet.
Ferrari.
Yeah, he's still right at his gearbox, but it looks like
Bando. They've got curly red and the 2 Williams right behind them, so this could turn out to be an interesting little battle. And I think we've got we've got Severe and Sweet Crown behind each other.
Yeah, and I don't know where how Severe splitted the 2 Williamses, but he's in P7 at the moment. Sweet Crown is charging Carly.
About that fresh rubber. That safety car period has helped
and
him
he's
out.
now already going down the inside on the racing point,
Good
but he can't quite do it here. So he has to wait one more corner, and with the DRS assistance, he's gonna try to make a move. He's really close, and DRS of course opened, and they both are gonna attack Frequis probably. Into turn 1 they go free wide, down the inside goes the racing point, and Frequis loses 2 positions.
Oh, he's done it! Wow!
And Sweet Crown in front. What a move for Sweet Crown around the outside on both Frequis and Curly Red.
Yeah, Curly Red's got past Frequis as well, so that's a great move from Sweet Crown. Wow!
Yeah, he's not losing time. He's now charging Bando for P3. He's already really close.
The fastest lap does belong to Jonathan at the moment with a 1:20.1 at the moment. Wow, Jim Strav's gone up 16 places.
Yeah, up into P2.
Wow, that's amazing. Jonathan's got like a 6.5 second gap over Jim. Curly Red just picked up a penalty.
And Sweet Crown is already really close to Bando, and he may attack him already on this straight, because I don't know if Bando will have the DRS behind Jim Straw. No, he hasn't, so it's gonna be even easier work for Sweet Crown. Down the inside he goes.
Can he get him in before that corner?
He goes back into the podium positions.
Got him. Yeah, got him.
Down the inside. But there is still Bando trying to fight back. He doesn't want to let...
Get him?
And no, he isn't. Around the outside it's really difficult to make it here.
Yeah, that's a very tricky move. Bando, you're no Michael Schumacher, but that's a very audacious move.
As Severe is also trying to fight with Frequis. Frequis is on slower tires, so he's slowing both Severe and Trillstop Pro.
Yeah, and you've got Phil Pro, and you've got Phil's Pro behind them as well, so
they are probably a little bit frustrated as Severe goes wide in this corner, and look at Sweet Crown, because he's already at the Jim Straw's gearbox. He's literally flying on these fresh tires. As he's ghosting through the Red Bull.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of lag.
Yeah, but he now pulls out to take the inside line. And is it gonna be the move for the second position? Yes, it is. So Sweet Crown now up to second. And it's only Jonathan Cox in front of him.
For Bando and didn't quite pull it off.
He's now still not giving up down the inside.
Wow. Got it
on Ferrari, but Ferrari still doesn't give up. It's his home race, and he knows that he has to fight. Now up into the turn 4 they go, side by side. No inches here. They nearly touched, and so still side by side. Fantastic battle here. They are still going side by side into the chicane. How is it gonna end? It's gonna be Curly Red in front. So Curly Red in front.
A little bit of twitch from the Ferrari there, but that was a great battle.
Yeah, great battle throughout the entire first sector.
What is the gap? The gap is 9.2.
9.2 between Sweetground and Jonathan, and they both have to pit.
Yes. They both have to pit.
And let's see if Bando will be able to retake this fourth position from Carly Red. Carly Red makes a mistake on the exit, so it may be easier for Bando. He's closing. Carly Red covers the inside line, so Bando goes around the outside. But he hasn't got enough grip out there, and he goes wide. But he comes onto the track ahead of Carly Red. Wow! Bando is back, but Carly Red now down the inside makes a lunge, and he's back in front of Bando.
That was a little bit audacious to do that. I'm glad that Bando gave him the position back, because if he didn't, I would have thought that would have gone to the stewards. But
it was quite a dangerous move for the Racing Point. And look, behind them, Sever and Tristopper still can't pass Frequis.
Wow, Sever can't get past Frequis. Wow, that is a shock. And I've just noticed Sean Stewart's up to 9th.
Oh. Oh no, and he made a mistake on the inside curb in turn 5.
Yeah, so is he going to flag someone?
Oh no. It was going so well for Haas, unfortunately.
Jonathan Cox is just the 119.9.
And Maverick has retired. And he made a mistake, turn 4. And VSC.
Yeah, VSC. Car, we've had 2 VSCs and 1 safety car. Curly Red's in the pit lane. Curly Red's in the pit lane.
Curly Red in the pit lane. Jonathan and Sweetground both staying out.
Has Curly Red got any damage?
I don't know. No switch of front wing.
It's going on hard. It's going on hard tyres.
16 laps to go.
They should go to the end of the race.
Yeah. Bagel has also led the session. Jonathan.
And Kingdom has just overtaken Sean Stewart for 9th.
Yeah, and
Bando's
he's
been
pitting.
handed another penalty.
And so it's now Connoisseur Budeniu. It's now Connoisseur Budeniu who's in point.
Sweetground's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety car.
That's gonna hurt even more.
That is gonna hurt.
So he has to go with the drive-through penalty, and also he has to switch his tires. So that's gonna be.
Will he do his drive-through, then come and change his tyres?
We will see. Is he coming into the pits? Hurt. Yes, he's coming into the pits.
McLaren have actually got a point.
Yeah, Connoisseur Budeniu with a point. So whoever finishes in front from this 4 at the back.
Tires, is he going to serve his penalty? Let's have a look.
He's gonna lose much time.
He's doing his drive-through. He's not changing his tyres. He's just doing his drive-through.
And Bando is back onto the podium position.
That's dropped Sweetground all the way down to 7th behind his teammate.
Yeah.
That is gonna hurt.
As we are gonna have a battle for third, as Bando leads Frequis, who leads Sever, and then Trillistopro, who gets a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, he's got another penalty. These penalties are gonna hurt. These penalties will impact other people's races and other times. All Connoisseur's got to do in the McLaren is just not make a mistake, and he'll get a point.
Yeah, but
Jonathan's coming in the pit lane. Jonathan's in.
Jonathan is in, and so the last change of tires, probably again on the mediums. Yeah, onto the mediums he goes. Yeah, and so that means Jim Stroud takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix.
He should do.
And maybe Bando. No, Bando is gonna stay behind his teammate.
Yeah.
Sweetground again in the pit lane, so same as Jonathan.
And Sweetground
in the pit lane.
Wow, Sweet Crown's retired!
Okay, so...
Oh, wow, the championship lead is gone!
So it's gonna be 25 points less in his advantage. Probably.
It's down the start-finish line!
Oh, Paceman has spun.
Yeah, sector 3. Oh, I think that's the only race. He hasn't had many retirements, Sweet Crown, so. But that's gonna hurt.
I don't know if it isn't the first one in this season.
That is going to hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
And the McLaren drivers just picked up a penalty. So, this is played right into Ferrari's hands.
Sever is coming into the pit lane. Yeah, it's all in Ferrari's hands to fight with Jim Stroh and to defeat him to make its second victory in a row.
The question is, can those hard tyres last?
Yeah, as Trillstopper is trying to make a move on Frequis, but Frequis defends again. They are both on hards.
Pit lane. He's coming on to mediums. He's on mediums. Yeah, Jonathan is catching him. Curly Red's up to 6. Wow. That is that retirement's got that retirement is going to put a huge dent in their constructors.
Yeah, as Trillstopper is currently only P5. It's only 10 points for Williams at the moment, and it's also gonna be points for both McLaren and Haas at the moment, because Connoisseur and Sean Stewart are both in the points. As Jonathan is now really close to Jim Stroh, maybe we will see a lead change already on the start-finish straight.
He's closing at a rate of knots, because I know those are the harder tyres are the slowest tyre, and he's on the. Remember, he's on a set of new
fastest lap of the race, also for Jonathan, and he pulls out to take the inside line, and so Jonathan retakes his first place. And now he has got a straight line with 12 laps to go to the victory.
Yeah, and can he win another race like he did in Silverstone? And somehow King Dommy jumped severe in a pit stop strategy.
Yeah, but how many? No, they both have got 2 stops.
Yeah, I think they double stack. Okay, Severe's got past on me.
So some team orders here, I think.
Oh, Crunchy's gone. McLaren's gone.
Okay, in the pit lane. So one of the McLarens is gone. So it's now all in Connoisseur Budeniu's hands to deliver these 2 points.
If one more driver retires, Haas will get points. I can tell you that. Haas will both get points if another retirement happens. And King Dommy's got a penalty.
3 seconds, but he has got the 25 seconds lead ahead of... Oh, and they are... Sever is fighting with Carly Red already, as he makes a switchback. And Sever is gonna take the 6th place, or not now? Oh, he's getting forced, but now he's got the inside line.
Just noticed Carly Red's on the hards. Yeah,
and they are going side by side, and it's gonna be 3 wide because Kingdom is also behind. Yeah, but Sever without DRS, and so Kingdom tries to make a move down the inside on his teammate, but he can't quite do it, and so Carly Red stays in front.
Good racing from these 3. The problem is, then
Paceman retired.
Gone.
And so both Connoisseur and Sean Stewart are getting points here.
Haas will get a point.
And we've got a VSC again.
We've lost 9 drivers. That must be the most retirements we've had.
It's nearly, it's half of the pack, to be honest.
Yeah, as I said, this track is so unexpected for Hungary. You don't know what you're going to expect, but I didn't expect Sweet Crown to retire. That is gonna hurt him.
Yes, Sweet Crown and also Seb, who looked like it was like the fight for the victory. Ferry also. Well. Ferry on the very first lap, to be honest. Bando in the pit lane. For the last one time. He's fitting mediums, but he has to he had a penalty to serve.
Oh, Phil Pro's got past Bando because Bando's shot in the pit lane.
Yeah, and Carly Red, Sever and Domi are gonna do the same thing probably. Yes, they do. So yeah. Bando down in 8th, and he's gonna join this battle for 5th.
This is gonna be a good battle. Three Mercedes engines and a Ferrari engine. Yeah. Domi's just backed off a little bit. Wow.
As Sever is trying to make a move on Carly Red again.
And the McLaren driver in 9th has done 22 laps on the hards. Wow.
23 now.
23,
and it's still 10 more, and he has got Sean Stewart right behind him as Sean Stewart makes a move already. And they are going side by side into turn 3.
Yeah.
Can Connoisseur Budynio still maintain his position? Yes, he is. So he stays in 9th.
He overbroke himself, but he did keep it. But the problem is that Haas has got DRS.
Yeah, and it's only. Oh, and Connoisseur Budynio spins. So he made a mistake in turn 4, but fortunately he still gets this 1 point.
And that's going to be good. That's going to. It's nice to see that McLaren and Haas are actually going to get points because they've had a disappointing season, really disappointing.
Yeah.
But it's good to see that they're still racing and then they haven't given up. So yeah. I take my hat off to them 2 drivers. Oh, Curly Red's got past Sever. Oh, Sever's gone white.
Sever has gone white. He was trying to make a move around the outside on the racing point. But now he has got the inside line into turn 3, and it looks like he's gonna get this position. And there is also Domi who may gain here, but not quite. So Sever up in 5th, and Carly Red.
Bando's not far behind them.
Yeah, Bando is gonna count on the mistakes here. Oh, Carly Red goes down inside on Sever in turn 5, and he regains this 5th position. But now down into the chicane, maybe no. So Carly Red still stays in front.
Okay, I've just noticed Phil Pro is catching Frickquist.
Yeah, and he's under the 2nd behind the Alpha.
Oh, the McLaren's in the pit lane. McLaren's in the pit lane.
Paceman has left, but he's not racing anymore.
Don't retire.
And Tristopro has got past Frickquist. Yep. So Williams up into podium.
That's gonna help their championship standings.
Yep.
As
Frickquist makes a little slide in turn 3, but he has got quite a big advantage.
There's quite a big gap between him and Curly Red.
20 seconds.
There's quite a big gap.
As Bando tries already to make a move on Domi. He wants to show his best here.
Yes, this is home circuit as well, so look at 4 of them. This is 6th, 7th and 8th. This is Ferrari are going to get some decent points today.
Yeah, the victory for Jonathan as it stands, and Bando with still P5 probably.
Just picked up another penalty. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but he's at the back of the grid, so
there's no one else behind him, so that Ferrari looks very, very quick.
Yeah, but he has got 3 slow drivers in front, and it depends on how fast can he fight with them. Crew has left.
28 laps.
Still 7 to go.
What's this? What?
And so Sever, is it gonna be this lap? Around the outside he goes on Carly Red again, the same scenario. He goes wide. and Curly Red stays in front, but it's gonna be King Domi who takes the Sever's position, and there is also Bando down the inside on Sever. He tried to make a move, but he was too far to overtake the Mercedes. And so it's now gonna be King Domi who's gonna try to fight with Curly Red.
You can pass the sister car.
Yeah.
Their sister works team. All three cars are Mercedes built in, Mercedes engines. So this is going to be very interesting. Can Curly Red keep those two Mercedes and the Ferrari behind him? It's doubtful, but you never know. I've just noticed I've noticed that Curly Red, King Domi are both on the hards, and Severe and Brando are on the mediums.
Yeah.
So
and they still can't pass.
They still can't pass.
They do.
We've got 29 laps. We've done 29 laps, and Jonathan's got an 8-second gap.
But Jimstro, who started last, we have to remember.
Great drive.
Bando is probably gonna try a move on Sever. He pulls out to take the inside line, and he goes down inside. He brakes late, but it looks like he's gonna be in front. Yes, so Bando in 7th.
Yeah, Bando is 7th. So he is fighting.
Yeah, the crowds are happy probably. And so now King Domi in front of him.
Yeah, and Curly Red in the racing point.
Oh, and Curly Red makes a mistake. He respins, and so both King Domi and Bando gains on it, and so Bando up into 6th.
Are those hard tyres on Curly Red? Are those hard tyres on Curly Red? The tyres Curly Red's on? Are they starting to die? 5 laps to go. Are they done?
Yes.
He's only done what? 10 laps
10
on them,
laps
so
only. 10 laps.
They shouldn't be dead now. Can that Ferrari get past that Merc? That is the question.
Merc, of course, on hards, Ferrari on mediums.
Yes.
But it looks like King Domi is too far. And so no one attacked.
He is 3 tenths behind him. And he is closing that gap.
Yeah, he pulls out to take the outside line. But Domi defends the inside. And so
great defending. Oh, went a little bit wide there. Bando is pushing the track to its limits, pushing the car to its limits. Can he get past this Mercedes? Can he get past? 6 tenths behind him now.
It's also Sever still trying to overtake Curly Red.
Yeah, these two, Domi and Bando are just pulling away.
So let's look at Bando, but it looks like he's too far again.
He's dropped, yeah, he's majorly dropped back. He was
but
like
he's still gaining, still gaining, so maybe...
He's a fighter.
Maybe in the 2nd DRS straight.
Can he get...
Bando has got the DRS.
That's a question.
He's gaining. Domi again defends the inside, and Bando can't get past the Mercedes. As Bando cuts the corner and he gets a 3-second time penalty, but right now he pulls out. Oh, that was dangerous. And same as Sever.
Got one as well. Severe picked one up. Severe picked a penalty.
Yeah.
Jonathan's like 11 seconds up the road, so you've got 3 laps to go. I think Jonathan's going to win it. It's going to be a double. It's going to be a double hat trick for him. 2 wins in a row and 26 points because he's got the fastest lap. Yeah,
so really good weekend for Jonathan.
some really disappointing races from some drivers, but...
And let's look if Bando...
get past Domi.
Yeah. Everyone are waiting for it. Every single fan on this circuit is waiting for Bando to make his move. And now he pulls out to take the outside line on King Domi. But not quite. Domi's...
Not quite. He's not quite there. Keep it. He's gone for another move. No. That's great defending from King Domi. How is Bando not got past that Mercedes-Benz? I would love to know what Domi's thinking inside that helmet. He is denying the person on his home circuit here in the Hungary ring. He is denying him.
Into the chicane they go. Dom is still in front, half a second of advantage, and it's gonna be 2 more laps.
2 laps. He's got 2 laps to do this. I think this is gonna be a battle to the end.
Yeah, for sure.
These two are absolutely.
But it looks like Domi has had a better traction through these fast corners in sector 2. But now it all depends on the exit of the last turn. But it looks like again Bando is too far.
Yeah, he's way too, he's dropped a lot.
But now he's still gaining again the outside line. But now maybe a switchback here.
It's possible you can do a switchback on this corner. He's got ever
now
closer.
again the outside line. No, Domi has got the better traction on the inside.
He is really going. He's really trying to get this
now
overtake done.
Bando around the outside. Yes! Or no! They touched and Domi spun. Oh! And both Domi and Carly got out.
He got taken up by his teammate.
Oh wow!
Curly Red's gone as well.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I've never seen it.
I saw Domi flying.
Oh, we saw Fire and Merc, and Curly Red went out as well. Wow, that is a shock. I give credit to Bando, he made an absolute bold move to go for the outside.
That means that Sean Stewart will get 6 points and Conor Cervudinho is gonna get 4 points for McLaren.
Well, at least they're gonna finish, so that's... Man, but is that incident gonna be taken to the stewards' though?
We will see, but this is gonna happen after the race.
Got a yellow flag in sector 1. I believe that's a McLaren.
Yeah, that was a McLaren. And Jonathan is set to start the last lap of this Grand Prix, which was really entertaining, and it was one of the better...
I don't blame Sean Stewart for that. Sean Stewart just moves out the way.
Yeah.
So, he's actually had nothing to do. He's stayed out of trouble. He's been, he had a great qualifying. It's probably helped him that Sweet Crown's retired.
Yeah, both Sweet Crown and Seb have retired. The safety car also helped him.
Yes, the virtual safety car. He got the right tyres, weren't on the last lap. He's got a 15-second gap over Jim Straub. If Jim Straub finishes there, Jim Straub from the back of the grid to P2.
Yeah. After not making any lap in qualifying, he's going in 2nd place. So it's a really nice result for him. And 3-Stop Pro, quite a solid race, of course, also. And the podium position will, of course, help Williams in the constructor standings.
We've had 11 retirements.
Yeah, 11.
11.
What happened?
Wow.
It was the best Hungarian Grand Prix I have ever seen, I think.
At least we've kept you entertained. That was wow. Yeah. This is where is Jonathan? He's coming around the last 2 corners, and he will win the Bando's got penalty. He will win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Jonathan is your winner.
Here he comes, and now second Jim Stroh after the very good recovery drive. Personally,
26 laps on the hards in second.
Driver of the day for me, personally.
I agree. And Phil Pro, Sweet Crown's teammate, will bring Williams home in third, so they'll get points.
Yeah, points for Williams. Now Frequis
will finish fourth.
In fourth.
Bando on his home debut.
On his home soil.
Depending whether that investigation will be pending, will finish fifth.
And so fifth for Bando, so really good points for Ferrari, and we are now waiting for Sever. Can he maybe jump ahead Bando? Yes. So fifth for Sever.
Got penalties.
Yeah.
Bando had penalties. So but Jonathan wins his second Grand Prix in a week.
Yeah.
Can he make it a hat-trick?
We will see in a week, where we will be racing in Spa.
Oh, Belgium. Interesting.
Belgium, yes.
That's going to be very interesting, especially with downhill Rouge. I can't wait to get to Italy, because that's going to be Ferrari. That will wrap up the Hungarian in Hungary. Just to remind everybody, Jonathan P1, Jim Strav P2, driver of the day for me. Phil Pro finished in P3, Frequis in 4th, Severe 5th, Brando coming P6,
Sean Stewart, Connoisseur Budeniu, King Domi and Carly Red closing the top 10, but there were only six drivers who made it to the line.
Well, 8 if you count the people that were lapped, so 6 drivers actually finished.
Yeah.
Wow, 6 drivers. Until then, that is it for us. We will see you at the Belgium Grand Prix in Spa. Until then, I am PRT Schumacher M7.
And I am GNIEVKO.
Until then, we wish everybody a good afternoon. Thank you very much for showing up, and goodbye.
Exactly. Goodbye.